Hello students, I'm going to show you how to use MovieMaker. I know you guys figured out a lot of it on your own just by exploring, but I'll review some of the things you probably already know and show you some things you may not have figured out yet. So the first thing we need to do is go to the Start menu and find MovieMaker. I'm going to start typing it in. It shows up, I click on it. And I wait for it to open. There it goes. Slowly but surely. So when you're looking at MovieMaker, over on the left side you have your preview screen, and then over on the right is where you're going to build your timeline. So in order to get started, you have to add something that you can watch. So you want to start either with a title or adding a video and photos, which are all under the Home tab here, if you ever need to get back to them. I'm going to start with the title. I click on Title, and you'll notice that a title is its own blank screen where you can type in whatever you want. So I'm going to start making my About Me movie. Once you have your title, it looks blank when it's not selected somewhere along the way because it fades in and out. So when it's at the beginning, you can't see the text. Over here on the top right side, you have effects that you can add to your title. So there's lots of different ways that you can make it look. And if you click down, you get even more options. When you scroll over them, it shows you what that title will look like. So I'm going to choose one. I think I'll choose the cinematic one. Now I have my title in there with an effect on it. I can also at any point make some changes to the font if I want the title to look a little bit different. So just like you're using Microsoft Word, it gives you options of different fonts on here, and it gives you you can do different sizes, you can make it different colors, you can even add like an outline on it and change the outline color. So there's lots of different things that you can do when you're creating your title to make it look a little bit unique. I'll just stick with that for now. And the next thing I want to do is go back to Home, and now I'm going to add a picture. So I click on Add Photos and Videos. And in your case, you'll probably go to Computer and to your H drive and Media Apps folder where you should already have some pictures saved that you're going to use. For me, I'm just going to use some pictures that are on here under my Pictures folder. And I'll just use one of the sample pictures just to show you how it works. And now I have my picture in here. And by default, it's just a straight shot of the picture with no animation on it. However, if I go up to the Animations tab at the top and click on it, I can add different zooming effects onto the picture if I want to. And again, if you scroll over them, it shows you what that effect will look like. So I'm going to go ahead and use an effect on it. And the other thing I can see under Animations is that there are lots of different transitions that I can put between the title and the picture. So I'm going to click on here, and again, there's all kinds of options on here. And again, if I scroll over them, I can see what they're going to look like. So I'm going to go ahead and choose one, and I just click on it to select it. And now if I play, I can see what it's going to look like. You can also add visual effects to your pictures. So if you want to make them black and white or some other type of effect, you can add that on. You can change the brightness of your picture if it needs that. And the next thing I'm going to do is go back to my Home menu, and I'm going to add music. So to do this, I'm going to click on the Add Music, and I think an easy place to find music if you don't already have an MP3 saved somewhere to use is to go to the free music archive. I'm going to click on that. And then I can scroll down. You can change the type of mood, so it has some different search ways that you can search the music on here. Basically, you can listen to one here, and then if you like it, you can download it. So I'm going to download this one. When I click on this down arrow, down here I can choose Save As, and then in your case you would put it into your H drive in your Media Apps folder. So Computer, and you would choose your H drive, which I'm doing this from home, so I don't have it available to me. So I'm just going to save it into Music, but you need to save it into your H drive. So there I go, I save it. Now I can go back to MovieMaker, click on Add Music again, and go just down to Add Music from PC because I have that song saved now. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to go to the folder where I saved it and open. And it will automatically fit the music around your video. So if I add more to my video, like I add another title, and you can just drag any of these around to change their order, it will fit the music now around that. The last thing that's good to know, well, first of all, it's always good to continue to save your project or save as if you need to. But once you have it completely finished, you're happy with it, you're ready to submit it to Moodle, you go to Save Movie for Computer. This will make it the right type of file so that you can submit it to me. It makes it a smaller file. It makes sure all of the pictures and titles and music are together, and I'll be able to view it. So for Computer, it makes it an MP4, and again, in your case, you would save it to Computer and your H drive Media Apps folder. I'm going to save it to Videos because I'm at home and I don't have my H drive. And it takes a little while to do that, so instead of making you wait, I'm going to say goodbye, and I hope that was a helpful video for you. Goodbye.